Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to do a read for the full month of October, and this is going to be a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read that taps into your personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? I want to thank all of you, all my clients, and all of those that have been booking sessions with me. It's been amazing, especially as we slash and slay, all those, blockages that might be holding you back, and it could be from a relationship or a situation in terms of your work or just life overall. You definitely want to book a discovery session for those of you that haven't been able to do that. What we do there is we talk to you a little bit about where you're at right now, where you'd like to be, and then we make an educated recommendation based upon your own personal situation, okay? And if we're a good match, we invite you into one of our programs or packages there too, okay? So do check it out, all right? All right, so let's jump into this, all right? This is October, is a perfect time to rid of all of that, all right? Let's see where you're at right now. Okay, let's take a look at Aries, where you're at right now. What's going for you? This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. Okay, what wants to bubble up to the surface and what the universe wants you to know. My bi-weeklies tend to focus all on the love. This here is going to focus on what is important for you in the month of October and what the universe feels is important for you. So what do we get? We get the Four of Pentacles, we get the Ten of Cups, and we get the Three of Swords. Ooh, guys, wow, okay, so we need some spiritual surgery here, right? Okay, so here's what's happening. It looks like there's been some sort of Four of Pentacles. This is about being grounded. This is about being very solid and being very down to earth and motherly, and very solid in terms of your foundation, okay? And this could be a relationship or situation, whatever's brought you to my channel today, okay? But this is what I feel is like she knows that she's got security, that it's almost like that whatever happens, she knows that she's got that security in herself above all, that really is key for her. And that's what I see coming through. It's a Four, which again talks about that stability. Now the next card that I get is the Ten of Cups, all right? This is, harmony. This is wealth, establishment, home, kids, the whole shebang. And it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. Now, for some reason, I get the Three of Swords, which means there could have been some sort of heartbreak. There could have been a broken, a divorce, a situation, a separation of some sort, something that's not working out that has led to some sort of heartbreak, okay? The Swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You might be taking that on, or someone around you, has that air energy around. But I really feel that there has been some sort of separation at this point. It's like you saw this in a person, or you currently have a relationship with something that now has been separated, okay? So let's take a little bit further at the Three of Swords in terms of where you're at, okay? Where you're at right now. Let's take a look, okay? Now here's the interesting thing, okay? Here's the interesting thing about this, because you get, right after that, I clarify the Three of Swords and I get the Ace of Cups, okay? And this tells me that there is an opportunity for compassion and intimacy, all right? Something that you have manifested, because this came right after. And then we get the Knight of Wands, being that, going to the beat of your own drum. Whatever it is, whatever separation that had taken place, it allowed you to get closer to the rhythm of your soul, the rhythm of what you want in terms of having a relationship, and what you have manifested, okay? Because this is about intimacy and compassion, an opportunity of a potential for that. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. And then we move on into, okay, universe says, here you go, right? And this is about manifestation and prosperity. So whatever it is that you've been, emotionally yearning for or wanting or expressing and living and carrying that energy, the universe says, oh, listen, we're going to meet you halfway. We're going to offer you an opportunity to come forth and give you this potential of prosperity and manifestation. Whatever it is, something that you manifested, something that didn't work out leads to another thing of something that did work out, okay? And maybe that's getting the balance in yourself, going to the rhythm and getting to know and understand and live your soul's rhythm, okay? And that's what I feel here, because this is also the Knight of Wands, and Knights are all about motion and moving forward in your passions. So maybe perhaps what didn't work out leads to another passion of what led you, to either another one that's more suitable, a occupation, a situation that's better, and it really vibes with your rhythm. Okay, that's what it's coming into play here. Okay, I am gonna pull a numerology card just real quick to see what wants to pop out for you here. All right, let's just see real quick in terms of that. So you guys, it actually, it brought you to a better place whether you wanted to be there or not. And I gotta tell you guys what I'm getting for some of you. Note your comments below, and if this resonates with you guys, drop your girl a like. I totally appreciate it. It definitely helps my channel. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else. Wow, leadership. This is about taking control of your life. It's an 81 card that reduces to a 9, which tells me it's coming to fruition. So now you're getting better control of your life. Okay, so maybe this had to happen to get to that point. It's like a time to lovingly lead and guide others. So for some of you, that very much well could be the case. This is that root chakra, and I also feel it's with that sacral chakra too. Okay, it's like that it's really like that first and second chakra, but I feel the root's the very bottom where all the other chakras are stacked upon, and then you've got the sacral chakra right after that, all things having to do with the body. And that's what I really feel is like getting grounded in all things with the body. So and that it very much resembles that Knight of Wands card, all that color within that too. So I really feel that now you're getting in sync, right? It's really coming into fruition here. Yeah, this might apply again to your love life, your work life, family, friends, whatever that case may be. And you're being encouraged to have the confidence to motivate and inspire others on their path, okay? It's kind of like you're helping lead others, but in doing so, you're doing your life's purpose, or it's kind of like you're serving if you're not doing your life's purpose, you're serving a higher purpose, okay? And for many of you, it's the same thing, okay? But that's what I see coming through here. Let's take a look next in terms of what you want most in this moment. What do you want most in this moment? Okay, let's take a look. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool, Aries. Very neat, okay? Let's see here. What else? Let's see here. Okay, so the next card that we get in terms of what you want most at this moment, you want a new beginning, okay? You want a new beginning, and it's also, you've got the Fool card, the Two of Wands, and the Empress card, okay? So you want a new beginning, and this is saying that in this situation at this present moment that you are protected, all right? The yellow is all about confidence of the solar plexus, having confidence in this new beginning, and communicating that new beginning is all that blue, that's that throat chakra. So this tells me is that, it's kind of like you get this new beginning happens though when you least expect it, okay, which is interesting, okay. Had to throw that out there because that's what's coming into play in terms of timing for the card. But the next card that I get is the Two of Wands, and two is about that duality, right? That fire energy and really focusing on what progress have you made and all the discovery that is taking place with this Fool card. It's all these things that you're discovering. What do you want your world to be? Where you're going to go? What's that look like? Okay, and so you're envisioning that, right? You're manifesting that. Very similar to what I was seeing coming through here in terms of that manifestation that's coming through. In terms of how you feel about yourself right now, you're manifesting. Still seeing some of that's going on with this new beginning, right? And then I get the Empress card, which is really feeding yourself like the Empress that you are. This is beautiful. This is a rebirth of some sort. Okay, some of you might be pregnant. Some of you, if that's not the case, it's pregnant in a new occupation, a new relationship, or a new situation that now really feeds you much better. Okay, this is all about art. This is all about that Empress energy. It's ruled by Venus, which tells me that it has to deal with another person. So in terms of things coming to fruition, when will that be? It determines on another person or another entity of some sort is what I feel here. But the Empress energy is a beautiful energy to be in. It's beautiful because it just talks to me about all that femininity energy and all the beauty, right? And you're focused on the beauty of this whole new opportunity here, okay? And what you want at this moment, you want the beauty of that. What is some of the advice that's going to help you? Let's pull some soul trees on that. What do you want most in this moment? Fifth chakra, throat chakra. So this is coming into play. So this is about, communicating this new beginning. You want a new beginning, and it's communicating that in all ways, shape, or form, in all different ways, that this is what I want. So in all different levels, from the top to the bottom of the tree, vibrating that, okay? That's key. What are your fears? What are your fears right now? Let's take a look at that, Aries. What is your fears? My Mercury's in Aries, so this is interesting, okay? Very interesting to see here. Let's take a look. What your fears. Your fears is, interesting, guys. So the fears that I get, having stability and creating the strategy to do it, and perhaps, feeling that it might not work out. Well, with every new beginning, something has to close, something has to open, right? To have a new beginning. So this is saying is that right now this is about, focus on the harmony and the happiness that you have in your foundation right now, because that's what you have going for you. Remember, we had the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Pentacles. And, she is all focused on her stability, that no matter what, she knows she's going to be grounded. So this card is talking about happy home, happy harmony, happy life. It even can talk about marriage. So for some of you, as you're taking a look at your future, you're focused on what that looks like. Who do I want to choose, and what is my moral compass to get there, okay? That's key, because this is about, the Two of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So, she's looking for that wave, but she doesn't want just any wave. She wants that right wave that is passionately going to move her in the direction away from this, and into this, okay? Into this, okay? This, again, could be marriage. So some of you might be thinking about that, okay? So this is about ridding of the Nine of Swords. And what I like about this is that it's a 9, okay, guys? So it's coming to fruition. You're almost at the you're at the tail end of it, right? So this is saying you're ready to let this go. So it's kind of, you're at that precipice on letting that go, okay? And what is it, most importantly, that your fears? What is the fear in the Nine of Swords here for you that's hovering over like the black birds, that's weighing on you here, right? And it's kind of killing your passion, all right? Let's take a look at what that is. Surrender to trust. You got to trust the universe, guys. You've got to know that it's not just you that can control things. This is saying is that surrender to trust. Don't be swayed. Trust yourselves and trust your intuition, okay? Because what this talks about here is that it doesn't want you to be swayed by other people's, strong opinions on what you should do, okay? This is about take action on the right path that you feel is for you, okay? And this is all about doing that, because when you do that, it's going to bring that stability that you want, that home, that happy harmony and all of that, and then say goodbye, right, to this, okay? So surrendering to trust, and it's difficult. It's easier said than done, okay? What's going to help you within this, okay? Again, because of the fact you've got a brand new rebirth, okay? And again, we've already talked about this as just confirmation coming up, communicating that rebirth and focusing on that solid foundation. This is your root chakra. That's the throat chakra color. So yeah, rebirth, a new opportunity for a new beginning. It's a 16 card that reduces to a 7, and it talks about faith, right? So surrender your trust to fate, all right? And have this rebirth for you, because it's wanting to come out for you, okay? It's beautiful. It's here, okay? So transformation, okay? And this is where you're going to have to surrender to the universe, right? You have to let go of the need to be right or be in control of a relationship or situation, and you just need to let go and let the universe step in, okay? And admitting your wrongs and things like that, it builds character and it creates better relationships. So stubbornness and pride are not going to get you closer to realize your dreams. So you really need to trust the situation is going to work out. What is going for you? Where are we at time? Okay. What's going for you? Okay. What's going for you right now? Let's take a look. I think we already got that a little bit. Let's take a look though. Ooh. I'm always surprised. Okay, good. So what we got going for you is we've got the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So some of you might have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo around you. Someone who's very spiritual, instinctively knows how to make money and deal with money. Could be a little controlling, okay? Just saying, putting that out there. Could be a little bit more disciplined, but they can teach you kind of how to put the plan into place, in terms of, what we talked about at the very, very beginning, to kind of move things forward, okay? But that's what I see here. The Two of Swords, so you get the Two of Cups. Let's start with there, the Two of Cups. This is coming together and expressing, this is coming together in union. It's two people coming together, expressing love. If love is not on the brain for you, this is a contract, an opportunity to come together, and it's emotionally making you both feel really good, okay, in the situation, okay? So the Two of Cups, yeah, it's all about, you know, some sort of partnership or some sort of attraction, okay? Now the next card I get is doesn't come without problems. There's going to be some sort of challenges or some sort of decision that you have to make, okay? Because then I get the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with that. But yeah, this is about making a choice and making a change within that, kind of at a stalemate. So I really feel that you're going to have a choice to be made. And what's going for you is that you've got a choice, that you've got love in your life with someone who's really solid, okay? What's going to help you in this process? Let's take a look at what's going to help you in this process. What do you need to surrender in this process from the Two of Swords? Surrender the idea that you can fix someone, okay? Because everyone has their own work to do, okay? And that's what the card talks about too, is that, you know, this is about not trying to fix someone. Each person has to be accountable for his or her own healing, right? So in this relationship or situation, whatever has been kind of a challenge that has been causing, you know, kind of like, you know, the craziness in the head, this is saying is that take off the blindfold and resist the opportunity or the challenge, and surrender the idea, you know, of fixing someone, right? So that's what's coming into play here, okay? It doesn't work to fix someone, guys, and so that's what's coming into play, all right? And ridding of any sort of, surrendering any sort of belief that you are not abundant and you can have abundance in your life. So surrender to your belief in scarcity. Be gone with that, okay? The universe wants to let you know and to open up to abundance, because you can have success beyond your wildest dreams. If only, okay? If only, right? You've got this brand new, if only you trust, right? And that's what's coming into play. So trust, belief, very, very huge, okay? So that's what's coming into play here. Very, very big, okay? I want to find out, too, what's the outcome of moving forward? The outcome for you in moving forward. Let's take a look. In the situation for the month of October, what's the future? What is it that you need to know most in this? What's really coming through here for you? Wow. Guys, you know what we get here is we get Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so here's what's coming through for me here is that you've been tied up with, you know, having to, maybe trying to change a situation, control a situation, or having that belief in scarcity, which wants to let you to let go of both of those things, and it's allowing you to make choices because you've got a brand new rebirth. This is the Seven of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. This is about actually moving up the ladder, and actually you've got an opportunity to make a choice and choose the right one that's for you now, right? The right opportunity that is for you right now that can, you know, really move forward, you know, and have this brand new beginning, and really, you know, just, you know, letting go and it's more rhythmically in alignment with you, right? So that's what this is talking about. And then we get the Justice card, which is, again, equal. You want justice in a relationship or situation. This is saying things are going to level itself out now, okay? And this is beautiful because the Justice, you might be dealing with a Libra for some of you, okay, could be the case. But what I feel here is that equal balance. And the outcome is that there's going to be equal balance. There's going to be a choice that's going to come to you that you're going to have to make. With that, I'm going to pull another card that's going to say, well, what other guidance can we get in terms of that? What does numerology say? What guidance can we get in terms of your outcome to get this justice that you want here? Having compassion for others, okay? A 99 card that reduces it's an 18, reduces to a 9, coming to fruition. You're coming to this. This is the third eye, putting on a different filter, seeing things differently, and making the adjustments necessary for you to move forward. So having compassion. Now, this is not just about having compassion for others, which I know that you do. This is also, I need to remind you, for some of you, is having compassion for yourself as you go through this rebirth, okay, guys? This is very key, all right? So sometimes we forget that. We're so used to, you know, outwardly having compassion for others, and we're not really, you know, focusing on having compassion within for ourselves. but pour that onto you, okay? Because that's going to be key, okay? So that's what's going to help you. What do the Native American spirit cards, what do our Native American ancestors have to say for you in overall, in terms of what's important for you in the month of October here, the overall oracle advice? Whoa! Okay, energy's a little bit crazy, guys, all right? Let's see here, let's take a look. What is it? What is it? Okay, I'm gonna take this. You got 2, okay? So here what we got. We got gather your tribe. So go ahead and get the support that's necessary for you in this relationship or situation at hand. But gather your tribe for support, love, and those that got your back, okay? That love and support you no matter what. Put those people around you, okay? Have those people around you, all right? And also ancient wisdom, right? Ancient forest. It's funny I said wisdom because I felt that the ancient forest can give you wisdom. So in this scenario, that's what seems to be the case. Wow. Yeah, that's what I see here, guys. So this is interesting. So this just tells me is that this is saying, gather your tribe and know that strength is available for you, okay? Don't doubt your abilities. The ancient forest has, trees that are old beyond years and years, hundreds of years old. And so what this talks about, plant your roots, and there's healing strength that's here. The roots go deep, okay? There is a lot unseen. There's a lot of support that is around you, that you're loved and you're cherished, you're grounded, you're solid, you're strong. I mean, this is what it's saying. So now it's about your spirit reaching into the high heavens, just as those tall trees do. So that's what's coming into play, okay? Yeah, so there is a powerful life force in trees, and that's what the genius people talk about, the tree people, right? They talk about tree people. So that's what this is saying, is that, that the powerful life forces of the trees can offer that grounding, healing, strengthening energy, okay? And each tree has an individual spirit that's powerful and resilient. And this is saying your greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't have to show force, okay? Because your inner power is found through your contemplating things, right? And going in and using your intuition. So gather your tribe, those that represent the strength and that ancient force within you. All right, guys, I'm sending you lots of love and great, strong energies, love and light, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Note your comments below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.